Emotional intelligence is the ability to sense, understand, and effectively apply the power and acumen of emotions as a source of human energy, information, connection, and influence. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ernestina Nwannedirim Anierobi. Today, we'll be continuing our discussion on emotional intelligence. Today, we are going to be looking at a demonstration of application of emotional intelligence. We are going to be demonstrating how emotional intelligence leads to success. Now, I'm going to paint a scenario here. And then through this scenario, we are going to draw some inferences. This is the scenario. John, a sales manager, is facing a challenging situation. What is his challenge? A key client is unhappy with the latest product delivery, and the client's project manager, Emily, is frustrated. Without emotional intelligence, John reacts defensively, dismissing Emily's concerns. Emily becomes angrier, threatening to cancel the contract. John's team loses the client and revenue declines. With emotional intelligence, John recognizes Emily's frustration. He becomes empathic. He listens actively, acknowledging her concerns. Now, self-awareness comes into play. John apologizes and offers solutions. Now, self-regulation is applied. Emily appreciates John's understanding and willingness to resolve the issue. The client remains satisfied and the contract is renewed. Now, emotional intelligence skills demonstrated are as follows. Number 1, empathy. Understanding Emily's perspective. By understanding Emily's perspective, empathy is demonstrated. Self-awareness. Recognizing John's emotions and reactions shows self-awareness. Self-regulation. Managing John's emotions to respond constructively. John was able to manage his emotion and responded constructively. This is self-regulation. The fourth is social skills. Effective communication and conflict resolution was demonstrated. This is the social skill demonstrated here. Effective communication and conflict resolution. Then what are the success outcomes? The success outcomes are as follows. Retain clients and revenue. The client was retained and revenue increased. Enhance reputation and credibility. Of course, John's company's reputation and credibility is enhanced by this. Strengthened relationship with Emily and the clients. So both sides will now have a strengthened relationship. Increased team morale and motivation. Of course, the team on both sides, their morale will be increased because success is achieved. Key takeaways. Emotional intelligence is essential for effective leadership and relationships. Another key takeaway is that emotional intelligence helps navigate complex situations and conflicts. Developing emotional intelligence skills leads to improved outcomes and success. Now, let us look at how to develop emotional intelligence skills. Developing emotional intelligence skills requires practice, requires self-awareness and intention. And the guide is as follows. Self-awareness. Recognizing your emotions. How do you develop emotional intelligence skill of self-awareness? How do you become more self-aware? By journaling. Record emotions, thoughts, and reactions. By mindfulness. Practice meditation, deep breathing, or yoga. By self-reflection. Schedule regular time for introspection. Look inwards. Feedback. Seek constructive criticism from trusted sources. Self-regulation. Now, how do we develop emotional intelligence skill of self-regulation? That is managing emotions. Managing your emotions. Number 1, emotional labeling. Identify and acknowledge emotions. Self-control. Practice delayed gratification and impulse control. Practice delayed gratification and impulse control. The next thing is stress management. Engage in relaxation techniques to reduce stress. The next thing is boundary setting. Establish healthy limits. Establish healthy limits. Motivation. How do we develop motivation? Driving positive change. How do we drive positive change? By goal setting. Establish clear, achievable objectives. Establish clear, achievable objectives. Positive self-talk. Encourage self-motivation. Encourage self-motivation. Intrinsic motivation. Focus on personal values and interests. There are things that are intrinsic, that are inside of us, but they motivate us. Focus on personal values and interests. Then the next point is to celebrate successes. Reinforce positive behavior by celebrating successes. The next emotional intelligence skill that we'll look at is empathy. Understanding others' emotions. How do we develop empathy skills? One is active listening. Engage fully with others. Listen actively. Perspective taking. Imagine others' viewpoints. Imagine others' viewpoints. Ask open-minded questions. Open-ended questions. Ask open-ended questions to encourage sharing. By asking open-ended questions, you encourage people to share their own perspective. Volunteer. Develop compassion through helping others. Then the next emotional intelligence skill that we will learn how to develop is social skills. Effective communication. How do we develop this? Non-verbal communication. Practice effective body language. Let your body language speak. Assertiveness. Express needs and boundaries clearly. Number 3 is conflict resolution. Learn effective negotiation techniques. Learn effective negotiation techniques. Then networking. Build relationships through genuine connections. Development strategies. These are the development strategies. Training programs. You can enroll in emotional intelligence workshops or courses, or listening to videos like the one I am doing now. Coaching. Work with an emotional intelligence coach or mentor. Feedback. Feedback loops. Establish regular feedback sessions. Establish regular feedback sessions. The fourth development strategy is practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness into daily life. Incorporate mindfulness into daily life. Action plan. These are some action plans. Identify areas for improvement. Identify areas for improvement. Set specific achievable goals. Set specific achievable goals. Develop a practice schedule. Develop a practice schedule. Seek support from mentors or peers. Seek support from mentors or peers. Review progress and adjust strategies. By following this guide, you will be well on your way to developing emotional intelligence skills, which will lead to improved relationships, enhanced decision-making, increased resilience, better communication, and greater success. Start your emotional intelligence development journey today, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have got value. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for all you do for my channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. God bless you. Remember to subscribe to this channel.